What videos do you regret posting online? Probably this one. Okay, I said uncensored, but that's a lot. How much money do you spend on clothes in a week? Oh God. I do not know. Too much? No, actually, okay, T. Most of my clothes are extremely inexpensive. Like this top I literally got on Amazon for like 20 bucks, so love it. Yeah, honestly, I don't really shop for clothes per se that much. That being said, on shoes and bags and diamonds, thousands. When was the last time you went out on a date? 100 billion jillion years ago. I went to dinner with my friends last week. Does that count? No. When was the last time I went out on a date? Oh God. Honestly, probably like November, and before that, July, and before that, April. So, you know, they're kind of spread apart. I need a boyfriend. Okay. Who was the last person you kissed? Oh my God, you guys are gonna roast me for this. Oh, waiter. Would you ever get any crazy piercings? Oh, currently all I have is my ears pierced once. That's it. I will probably never get anything else pierced, though, you know, one night only. Wouldn't it be fun to have nipple piercings? Just like once. I don't know. Who is your social media crush? Oh my God, I have a bajillion of them, but honestly, number one, Dove Cameron. Oh my God, I'm obsessed with her. I love following Bella Hadid too. I just feel like such cool, like feminine energy, badass bitches. I really like them. What's the most expensive thing you bought this week? The harp, no contest, yeah. I think that's actually one of the most expensive things I've ever bought in my life. Actually, no, oh, I just paid off my car. That's the most expensive thing I own now. Badass bitch got her own bands. Signed, sealed, mine. OMG, please answer this. How did you manage to buy groceries while being broke? I'm struggling and some tips would be appreciated. A, coupons. B, honestly, I just bought a bunch of cheap stuff. Whatever was cheapest. I ate a lot of crackers, canned beans. I used to get all my fruit and things at the 99-cent store. You guys know I joked about returning a box of cereal once. Yeah. You know, if you don't like it, return it. You gotta get your $2 back so you can buy something else. Do you have any celebrity dating experiences? If so, who was it? How was it? Yes, and it was the time of my life. Have you gotten into any mischief recently? I feel like I get into mischief all the time, but it's always stupid. Like, it's not like criminal activity. It's just like, you know, I do dumb stuff a lot. Who did I lose my virginity to? Oh my God, it was, what would be the one piece of advice you wish you knew in your early 20s? Ooh, hoo, hoo. Oh, wow. Honestly, I think the best piece of advice for not just your early 20s, but for your entire life is to remember that you only have one shot at everything, so you might as well just go for it. You know, whatever it is, live it to the fullest. YOLO. But honestly, like, it's true. You've never been as old as you are right now, and you're never gonna be as young as you are right now ever again, so have fun. Did it hurt the first time? Yeah. What inspired you to launch a jewelry line? P.S. I love business bitch Amber. Me too. The honest, true answer is, honestly, I love buying jewelry so much, I needed to figure out how to turn it into a business so I could write it off on my taxes. I'm totally kidding. That's just a benefit, but it did inspire me. Yeah, no, I love jewelry so much. As long as I can remember, I have loved sparkly jewelry things, and my whole channel is really dedicated to girls and making them feel like the queen of the world. And I think jewelry is one of the best ways to do that. Because, like, you can't put it on and not feel like a princess. Like, princess! No, it's a one-size-fits-all kind of thing. Everyone can wear it, everyone can feel beautiful, and I just really love that. It all kind of goes back to the idea of whatever it is that you're most passionate about is going to be successful. So yeah, it kind of also ties back into that. I figured what better business to start than something that I already love. Speaking of, I just launched all these styles. This is the new crystal heart necklace. Oh my God, look how beautiful it is. We got all the rings too. Look at how cute the little heart rings are. That's what I'm wearing today. Oh my God, I'm obsessed with them. As business bitch Amber would say, if you want to shop, that link below. V-E. Ho. What was the most fun thing you did when you were in a sorority? A frat boys. No, I'm totally kidding. You guys saw in my college video, yeah, I never once hooked up with anyone in a frat. I didn't hook up with anyone in college, actually. LOL, jokes on me. But honestly, I think the most fun thing we did together was go to The Price is Right, because obviously I came out winning. So that was really cool. Oh, not glamorous. Oh, not glamorous either. Achoo. What's your sleep schedule like? Oh my God, it's a disaster. You guys see me posting out my window at 6 a.m. and you also see me posting at 3 a.m. That's because my sleep schedule is a disaster and all over the place. You know, chaotic just like me. Biggest kink, if you have one, I got plenty. You guys know I'm an angel, but that makes me a little bit devilly elsewhere. Hands on my neck, handcuffs, I don't know, rough and tumbly. Anyways, family channel. What are some new things you've discovered about yourself? By the way, I love you. Well, I love you too. Uncensored deepness. Okay, yeah, I think most interesting thing that I've learned about myself this year is that I am proud to say that I am no longer faking confidence. You know, I've always said, you know, fake it till you make it, and that's the best way to be self-confident and self-loving and all those things. And I think for the first time in my life, I'm very secure and very proud of who I am and what I'm doing in the world and everything. And it's not a facade anymore. It's finally real. So that's probably the coolest thing I've discovered about myself this year. So there you go. What do you usually do when you're not filming? This is actually a really interesting question because people ask me this a lot. Like, they're like, oh my God, you know, what do you do in your free time? What are your hobbies? And the answer is I actually don't have any free time. My biggest hobby is probably shopping, and I'm always filming that. And I also really love designing jewelry, but now that's my other job. So I do sit around and daydream a lot, like just stare out the window for hours sometimes. So yeah, if I'm not filming, I'm either daydreaming or making my daydreams into reality. That was so cheesy. I love it. Good job, Amber. Do you ever stalk your supporters' accounts? Yeah, all the time. You know, it's really nice to support back the accounts that support you. So yeah. What is the last thing you texted to someone on Instagram? This is the last message I sent someone. I sent Kat some jewelry in the mail. So she tagged me in it and I said, OMG, yay. So juicy. Hidden talent, ooh! I don't really have any hidden talents. I've mentioned this before, but my biggest party trick is that I can tie the cherry knot with my tongue. I obviously don't have a cherry right now, otherwise I'd show you, but I can also do this. So sexy.
What is the question that you want people to stop asking about you?
I guess I'd kind of like the boob question to go away. I've answered it a million billion times. Yes, my boobs are real. The end. There you go. Have you ever kissed another woman? No. Before I marry whoever my husband is, it's definitely on my to-do list, so stay tuned. Have you ever done anything illegal? Yeah. 100,000,000%. I get parking tickets all the time. I am just such a badass person. No, I don't intentionally do illegal things, but I'm sure I do. I got a jaywalking ticket once. I had a drink before I was 21. I accidentally took fruit across the Canadian border once. That ended up not being illegal, but it scared the shit out of me. I'm not that much of a badass, you guys. I'm mostly a goody two-shoes. But as far as what I can share and confess on the internet, that's all I've ever done. Next question. Did you ever have an embarrassing makeout where someone you knew walked in? 100%. But honestly, that's so fun, especially when you're like trying to keep something a secret and someone like is like, hello? Hilarious. Oh, this is really interesting. This is a good one. Okay, what's your least favorite part of being a YouTuber? Honestly, I'm a perfectionist, so I'm always pressuring myself to be perfect anyway, but I think the external pressures of that also really affect you. Say the right thing, do the right thing, wear the right thing, look the right way, act the right way, and everything is kind of under a microscope. And the standard of perfection is just impossible to reach because nobody's perfect. No one is always the best person in the world. No one is the perfect role model. And myself already wanting to be all those things, plus the pressure of other people expecting you to be that way, it's a lot sometimes. So that's the hardest thing for sure. Yeah. When was the last time you cried and why were you sad? Oh God, like 5 minutes ago. I cry all the time. I'm such a girl. I literally, everything makes me cry. Like sometimes George is so cute, I just start to tear up because I love him so much. But yeah, I think the last time I cried, you know, I was crying about a friend, actually. Some secret tea, actually, I have been considering buying a house, and I was sitting in here just kind of looking around, and I started to cry thinking about all the wonderful memories and dreams that I've built in here, and I'm gonna cry again thinking about it. Oh my God. Yeah, would it be my video if I didn't cry? But yeah, that was the last time I cried. Just thinking about how much I love my life. Happy cries, but yeah. When was the last time you lied? Ooh, when whenever a guy invites me to do something and I am like sitting in my sweatpants, disgusting, like eating chips on the couch, and he says, hey, what are you doing? No matter what I'm doing, I always say, oh my God, I just finished a hot yoga class. Like, haha. Because that makes me sound very sexy that I do hot yoga. And also it gives me time to like take a shower and pretend like I just rolled over to their house. Not like I just had a whole massive get ready party. But yeah, that was probably the last time I lied. I lied about that literally like 5 days ago. Did you ever have sex in public? If so, can you tell us, please? No. I made out with someone on a park bench once. And I guess like when I was at clubs, I used to kiss people, but I've never like gone all out yet. Bitch, tell us what fillers injections you have gotten. Please, your face is perfect. Oh girl, thank you. I will do a whole video randomly dedicated to every random thing I've ever done to my face. But yeah, I've had Botox, you know, I've had lip fillers for sure. You know, I've filled some other shit in too. I'll explain that all in another video. Can't get that deep in this video because I don't have all the time in the world. But if you want to watch my truth about beauty video, that'll kind of tell you a little. So, have you ever slid into a celeb's DMs and went on a date with them? What good is being verified if you don't use it? Something special about being verified is there's like a whole separate tab on your accounts that literally shows only your interactions with verified people. So yeah, I've totally used that to my advantage before. Post Malone followed me on Twitter and I literally freaked out because y'all know I have like a huge fat crush on him. So I sent him like maybe the world's thirstiest DM and then yeah, he unfollowed me. So you know, it doesn't always work, but it's always worth a shot, you know? What if it doesn't come true? But what if it does? I can't believe I just tried to make my favorite quote into a sexy one, but okay. Okay. Anyways, do you deal with toxic girlfriends who are jealous of you? If yes, how? My friends are never happy for me. I've never really dealt with this until super recently, but I will tell you this. If someone is not happy for your success, then they are not your friend. Every single person in your life should spark joy and bring happiness and light and love into your world. And if that is not happening, then that is not a relationship you want to be involved in. So, that's all I'll say on that. Have you ever sent nude pics? You see what I post on Instagram? Those are practically nude pictures anyway. So yeah, you know, sometimes I lift my hands up and I take a couple extra for myself. I only ever send really phenomenal ones where I'm like, you know, if that got out, I wouldn't even be mad. Have you ever had a nip slip while filming a lingerie video? 100%. There was literally one in my last video. I don't know. Sometimes it just happens. Whatever. When was the last time you had sex and with who? It was literally 100 million billion years ago and I can't tell you who. Am I more of a dominant or submissive? You guys. Okay, I said uncensored, but that's a lot. Submissive. Have you ever dated anyone double your age? No, actually, no. The oldest person I ever went out with, I was like 19 and I think he was 32. Which in hindsight, super creepy. I did just switch my Raya to have like older age preferences. I would love to go on a date with a silver fox. I just feel like that'd be so fun. Like, you know, George Clooney status. Oh, hot. But yeah, currently I never have, but it's on the list. What's some of the most hateful messages you got and how do you deal with them? Oh, yes. Okay, honestly, you know, I'm not trying to be on such a high horse or anything, but like I genuinely do feel really bad for people who have time in their lives to attack people on the internet. I just have so many better things to do and I genuinely hope that someday they have better things to do too. So you just gotta laugh it off. Honestly, how can you not laugh at this? This is hilarious. Are you living a meaningful life? Oh, that's nice. That's so daydreamy. Yeah, 100%. I am. I literally get to live my dreams every single day, you know, not just by living them, but sharing them and getting to, you know, inspire you guys to follow your dreams too. And 100% think I'm living a meaningful life. At the very least, it means a lot to me. So thanks for watching. If you could go back in time, what would you change and what would you not change? Ooh. Honestly, I'm going to turn this into a deep answer, but I think one of my favorite things about life is that there are no real mistakes if you learn something from something. Every single thing I've ever done, decided, or whatever has led me to where I am today. I genuinely wouldn't change any of it. Maybe I would have not drawn my eyebrows on that thick back then, but it's still funny to laugh at, so glad it happened. When did you realize that you had made it and YouTube can be a job for life? Oh. You guys know the story. My channel literally like basically blew up overnight, but I remember sitting there and watching the subscribers go and I knew it. I knew that it was for life. I knew it was done. I knew I'd found my thing. And here we still are. I'm not going anywhere. What's one of the strangest or wildest things you saw while being a room filler guest at a party? Oh, girl. Yes, for those of you who don't know, I used to be an atmosphere model back when I was broke as hell. And oh God, sex, drugs, money, rock and roll. Yeah, I saw it all. But the craziest thing I ever saw was this huge mansion up in the hills, immaculately decorated and gorgeous. And when I opened the pantry, and the only thing in there was literally 100 billion bags of Funyuns. Just Funyuns, that's it. They took our phones, but I really wish I got to take a picture of that. I'll never forget it. The mental image is burned in my mind. What's the tea between you and Colby? I've never been asked this before. We literally made a whole video about this. We're just super flirty friends. That's it. Besides, isn't it just more fun if we never really tell you? Raw, honest answer on how are you doing emotionally/mentally? Oh, that's such a nice question. The raw, honest truth is some days I am on top of the world flying through life, and some days I am not. Even with all the ups and downs of everything, I'm in such a beautiful, good, secure, happy place in my life. Good days, bad days, but in between all of them, they're always beautiful days. And overall, I'm really, really good. I'm really lucky. Did you like my secrets? Time to go stir up a little more trouble so I have a little more secrets to tell. But I love you. Kisses till next time. XO. You guys want to see something funny? The top part of my outfit, the bottom part of my outfit, big sweatpants. Anyways, yes, me and my fashion channel.